What's going on, Ghost fam? I hope you are doing well today. Not gonna fight it. If it didn't start, we're just gonna roll with it. I hope everybody is having an incredible day so far. I'm guessing that's still not fixed. Oh well. It is good to see you all. Thank you so much for being here. It is so good to see you guys. I did, been having a really rough week. I appreciate your patience here while I take care of this. Cool. Oh wow. How we doing? What's up, Go Spencer? I saw you for a sec. I think it's time we start doing this. There we go. Did I get my mail? I got mail. I didn't get mail from you. I didn't check today, though. It could be there. What's up, Ancient Mew? I appreciate you popping in, being here as always. Appreciate you guys just giving me 1 second. I just have to take care of the other stream. I don't know why the schedules still aren't starting. I've done absolutely everything that I've been advised to do and can think of, and it's not working. But can y'all hear me okay? I was saying something about my mic a little bit earlier. I'm sure you can hear the dog slurping just fine. Yeah, all goods. What's up, Rangus? I hope you are doing well, my brother. It is good to see you. On my pens and stuff, please. Please. Thank you. Just finishing a few housekeeping things and then we are going to get going, y'all. Appreciate your patience. I'll take care of this one. Ancient Mew, Brangish, yep, all good, sweet. What's up, Alec Longoria? Hope you're doing well. Whoops, I was on the wrong one. No, you were on the right one. Streamlabs just started a different stream is all. So I appreciate that. Miss Lovejoy popping on over. YouTube be acting crazy. I still can't stand that I can see usernames instead of YouTube names. But that's alright. I will get used to it, and all of us are pretty accustomed to changing that to our YouTube names now, so. But thank you all so much for being here. Joining me on this Thursday. It's been a heck of a week thus far. I do plan on telling you all the entire story, as I do owe all of you an explanation. But I want to give you the short version right now, and that is going to be, I am okay. Everything is fine for the time being. And with hope and positivity, everything is going to turn out okay. Not even letting me do the second setting. I'm gonna catch up on chats in a second. How is everyone this fine evening? How are you, Mr. Matt? I hope you're doing well. This stream couldn't be better timed. I have so many boring house chores to do, so I'll be lurking and listening. Excellent. I love that. There you are. Yes, there I am. Ain't that the truth? Long week and it's Thursday. Just waiting on Friday. I too am waiting on Friday. That is true. I'm waiting on Friday, that's true. This weekend is going to be going a lot into MySpace. Not MySpace, but MySpace. I'm going to go through, I'm going to rip open packages and clear out top loaders and get these stacks of cards all put away. So I'm going to get my personal space back in order so that I can see truly what we have and what we're working with, so that we can really take off into the stratosphere. 1 month JB Pokestop. Hope you're well, Ghost Man. I appreciate that. I am as well can be at the moment. At work. No worries at all, Bri. Have a great time at work. What's up, Zach? In time, and I don't use this word too often because typically when somebody's like, oh, I hope so, I like to tell them to keep hope irrelevant. Keep hope irrelevant. Go out and make it. So when I say that I'm hoping that everything is going to work out exactly as I saw, that's a big thing. That's a big thing for me. Love that Eevee, don't you though? That's one of the most unique Eevees that I think I've not only owned but seen in an Eevee card. And I think that's because it is kind of like showing Eevee choosing his evolution or mutation into Flareon. But I've only ever seen that card in a non-holo. I've never seen another holo, so I've kind of held on to it with grim death. $20, Brangus. Thanks for being you. Man, Brangus, you didn't have to do that, man. I super appreciate you. You have also been a huge proponent to my mental health and well-being, as well as the channel's sake, y'all. Let's hear it for Brangus. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys, and I do have that explanation. I'm going to wait for a second here to tell it all so that anybody that's happening to pop in, and honestly, it's not something I'm proud of. It's not something that I even want to say out loud. And I pride myself on never having an embarrassing moment, and this is one of those embarrassing times. And I'm going to be candid with all of you as I feel I can be. But understand how uneasy it is for me to tell this story, because those that know me know that positivity is what I like to do. I like to keep things positive. I like to keep work and life separate. I like to keep this world and life separate. But when our worlds collide sometimes, we can't avoid it. And so that's a good premise for the start of my story. What's up, Manuel? That Gengar on the right. This one? This one? This one? Or this one? This is actually a model. This was donated to the channel by WTF. And you can actually change his mouth out and put his tongue back in and all that. I appreciate that, and yeah, that is true, and that really isn't too big a concern, although I will say that Venmo and the Cash App options are certainly more instant, because YouTube decided to hold on to my funds for another month, and so I'm not going to see anything until the end of this month here, so that would be a big why as to why mail hasn't gone out yet. So I appreciate all your patience and everybody waiting. And I also got some mail back. I did reach out to Mr. Ernie. I got some mail back from Ernie, and I don't know why. Everything was right on my side. But I also got mail back from Panda Taco, and I haven't really seen them come in since they won, if I remember correctly. So I'm actually going to probably tear into those and repackage them, so that, because I know Ernie's got another bag anyway. But Panda Taco I haven't seen in some time, so if anybody sees Panda Taco, I have reached out, but just let them know to get a hold of me. Especially, yeah, it really does. But certainly not necessary, and nobody feel pressured to do absolutely anything but hang out and have an amazing time. In fact, you guys have done more than enough for me already. As well as helping me keep my sanity. That's something that y'all are really, really good at doing. But how was everybody else's day first? Let me know. How's your day? How are you doing? How are things? Why is this over here? What's up, Mariah? I hope you're doing well. I ask people that to help me do friends and family on my PayPal. I used to ship mail. It can add up. It really can. And I want to stay true to my word, too, that if I say something's going to be free, I definitely want to make sure that I take care of the shipping. When I say something's going to be free, of course, I'll never deny any help from anybody. But, yeah. But for right now, what I am going to do is I have decided to slow down a little bit on the giveaways for just now. And I would say for now being like a couple weeks. Just so that I can work on getting my situation taken care of, as well as my mail funds back up and running. And then I might restructure that and ask for help. But yeah, I want to try and keep free giveaways free if I can. I appreciate that, Emmanuel, truly. I appreciate that, Alice. I'm feeling better now that y'all are here, honestly. I popped into Rocket Scott's stream way early on, and it was good to see him, too, and to hang out for a little bit. Of course, when going through a situation as mine, sometimes you want to feel distant. Like, maybe you don't feel like you deserve to be there. Not to say that that's something that I felt, but over the past couple days it's been rough to kind of, in a sense, feel worthy. And y'all are going to think I'm crazy because it's a most relatable story. But this story, which I'm going to start telling now, is goes back to the beginning of the month, some months ago actually, because as everybody's, let me know if you can relate, but has anybody ever had to deal with their rent going up? Just curious. And why I'm curious is because mine has. And without getting into details or anything as such, what I will say is my rent more than doubled in 10 years for the same space. And I appreciate you bringing this so much. Those usually go up and not back down. Exactly, Mew, right? Like, I've said that more than once of, hey, do you guys ever let me know? Like, I'm not getting your notices that my rent is dropping. Do you guys send those out? Or like, haha, I'm not kidding. Because, I mean, I'm under, God, just barely over 400 square feet, and I'm paying well over $1,200 a month for this place. Well over. And so, it was getting rough. And this was pre-YouTube. And it was getting real rough for me to maintain with the job I had. And really, it was like, as soon as like one paycheck didn't start to cover your full amount of rent on any given month, it becomes a problem. Son went through that almost $1,200, so he declined, looked at another place. And I'll tell you why that's not possible at the moment for me, Brangus. But I will give it to this apartment complex. They've worked with me over these 10 years, and they've made sure, like, if they can help, they will. It doesn't matter how they did it. It's just that they did it. And I've grown to really like them, so I stuck around and gave them the benefit, and now I'm looking at it like, oh my god, that's why I never leave my house. I'm getting every dollar's worth, darn it. My restroom floor collapsed, and I have to pay for it. Yep. Exactly stuff like that. But they're really good. Like, anything breaks, they come and fix it, no problem. Though it takes them a minute. A couple years ago, they got into this program and let me know if I'm not going to name the company, just because This isn't about that. This is about the experience. But I will say is that this is a third-party company that works with property that will pay your entire rent up front and then ask for smaller payments throughout the month from you so that you can, pay your rent and not have to worry about it. And that's always, it's always real risky to do things like that, because if you don't have that second payment, it can ruin your credit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, cool. And so I took advantage of it immediately. And can't even I paid $14.61 a month, Brian, by the way. That's my well over $1,200. So everything's going on fine without a hitch, but honestly, between things come up, I got bills, I got the shipping, the product, because I've had to outside of donations kind of chip in a few for that, as well as those awesome gift cards. They really came in handy. But on top of that, I got the dog, I got food, I got my dad half the time. There's things I got to take care of, and I kind of got caught in this endless loop, if you will, of like payday borrowing. Just like, hey, we'll give you $100, we'll take it back, and $3 on payday. It's like, yeah. And so you get into that loop, you get into this loop, you get into the other loop, and suddenly everything comes through all at one time. And also relate with me here and let me know if you've done this. Have you ever miscounted? Have you ever thought something was coming when it wasn't coming? $2,500. That's California. Yeah. That's a house payment right there. That is a house payment right there. And you know what's really sad about that is I'll go to the banks and I'll show them my payment history, and they're like, oh, I'm sorry. We don't think you can make $700 a month payments, so you're going to have to continue to pay what you're paying now. Like, okay. Anyway. So everything's going on fine without a hitch. This is what happened. First payment's due. First payment's always a little bit more than the second payment, so they take roughly about $9.91 for the first payment, and it without a hitch every time. And I get a decline letter, and I'm like, what's up? And I go in, and they're like, you don't have enough. And I look, and it's true, I don't have enough. And I'm like, all right, how long do I have? 2 days. So I go and I start borrowing where I can. I'm like, I still have $200 with this one. I go to get it, and they're like, no, you're maxed. That's it. You're done. And panic starts to ensue a little bit, because you have to make that first payment by 3 p.m. Eastern Time on the 5th day of the month. Otherwise, you cannot utilize that program. You have to pay it up front to the complex. And me, it just made me anxious. So I worked at it. I reached out to some people. I started folding in on myself, because I'm starting to see everything I worked over 10 years starting to go away. And God forbid they put a notice on my door or put a mark on my renter's credit history. But this is what I don't get. So I want to thank all of you, because for those that did see my post, I made a very heartfelt post on YouTube out of desperation, and another one in Discord, and I was pretty much just stating like, hey, this is kind of found myself in an emergency financial situation, which it was. Unexpected expenses came up, and the expected expenses were no longer expected. And going through all of that, I reached out, and I would have looked for a new place long ago, but breed restrictions are keeping me here, Brangus. I know you brought that up. So the breed restrictions are keeping me here with the dog, because nobody else will rent to somebody with a pit bull. And so this place doesn't. They kind of let me live here with her. But there were a few of you that reached out and did donate as low as $5, as much as $100. And I want to thank all of you without doxing anybody personally, but I want to thank each and every single one of you that did do that to my Cash App or Venmo in that moment, because I have very good news and very sad story continuance, because team, we did it. With those little donations, y'all were able to push me over what I needed for that payment of that $9.91. And I sat down and I was relieved, I was grateful, I was feeling more me than I felt in days and days and days. And I went to pay it. And it said, "I'm sorry. You, yeah, insufficient funds, you don't have it." I was like, okay, maybe it didn't clear yet. And it took me back to the home page, and it was like, yeah, you got to make your payment of 10:41 by the 5th, 3 p.m. Eastern. I was like, but that's not what it said. And that's not what it said. That's not the amount I was looking for. I am not going to, again, reach out and say, oh my god, I need more. So I just kind of got in contact with the third party place and started to have a conversation with them. And eventually it just appeared to me that they didn't really care. What did I do? Oh no, I didn't do that. There we go. They didn't really care about the situation too much, but somebody finally did get with me, and they were very empathetic. And trust me when I say, like, I appreciated her empathy in that moment. And she was able to calm me down a little bit, because in my mind, they waited until I tried to process that payment before they told me it was actually more. And I was so mad. So mad. And they're like, we definitely understand. Like, they were saying all the right things, and essentially like, can you get me this? Can you get me this? Can you call your apartment and tell them to remove the late fee? Because they applied a late fee on the 4th. That's what happened. I was like, alright. I called the complex next day when they opened. They said, Kev, you haven't been late in over a year. We got you. We're going to remove your late fee. And I was like, let's go. Okay, thank you. It should be updated immediately. And I looked online, it was there. I was like, cool. I went back to the third party, and they're all like, yeah, we don't see it. What do you mean you don't see it? We don't see it on our side yet. It's still showing this. And I said, okay, let's give it a minute. How long does it normally take? And they're all like, normally it's immediate. And I was like, alright, so it should be there. And all day I waited, and this was on the 5th. All day I waited, and nothing happened. After 3 p.m. Eastern Time, on the 5th, past my cutoff time, they reach out to me via email and have the audacity to say, good news, we are seeing it reflected on your profile, but I am so sorry, it is past the 3 p.m. cutoff time frame, and we can no longer accept your payment. You're going to have to reach out to the apartment complex and pay it in full. Laura, to cover my shipping, thank you so much. I love my son card. Can't wait to show Dexter when he gets home. Sorry what happened to me. I appreciate that, Miss Lovejoy, so much. $5 coming through. Appreciate you. Oh, my mom pays my phone bill. I screwed some health went downhill. And there's nothing wrong with that. This then proceeds to me to tuck my tail between my legs, and when I say like all of this, I am so embarrassed to be saying out loud. But I went down to the apartment complex and I sat down, and it's like, hey, this is what they told me. And they're like, did they give you a reason? And I was like, no, they sent me everything. He sent me the ledger I needed. He sent me my statements, everything to send to them. They had everything showing it was removed, and they still didn't update it. And he goes, man, that's... He goes, well, we still have the late fee waived for you. When can you pay it? And I was like, well, now instead of $50, all because of $50 short, now I'm going to have to come up with another, $500 some to pay the full amount that I owe. And it's got to be by the middle of this month, which, for those keeping track, it's going to kind of throw off my entire program here, and hoping I can get back on track. But when I get paid next, everything should start to smooth out and calm down. But honestly, I'm in really no financial position to continue at this moment in stream to continue to do giveaways and promise them soon. These are going to be coming out. I'm going to try and get everything out by the end of the month, and then we're going to circle back and start over with them, because I really, really love giving. I love making y'all happy. I love sharing my art with you guys, and I have a lot of that to share with you today too. But I also wanted to do something insanely special for all of you because of the outreach that I received, the donations, no matter how much, that helped me in my time of absolute need, and right now still continuing to help me. It just absolutely is heartfelt. So what I did was I took a little bit of time, and I was going through some things, and I went through with only one mindset, and that was to give away cards that I never wanted to give away to two very specific groups of individuals in my life. And one is going to be a complete subscriber giveaway, and we're only going to give away a grand total of maybe 4 cards if you count the signature cards. But for the subscribers, at some point here I am going to run this, and I wanted to say thank you all very much for all of your love, your support. That I wanted to go ahead and award one of you my Cynthia's Garchomp Level X from Celebrations. I've been holding on to, and frankly wanted to hold on to a little bit longer, but I could not think of a better way to celebrate a small win with this. Well, Mama, first off, it's really good to see you. My heart is full when I can make others happy. I'm asking to expect a little something from me next week. Uncle Brangus, I appreciate you, fam. I truly do, and I do. And know that if there's anything that I got, and you ever need anything, and I got it, you got it. No matter what it is. I did, and the one thing I'm going to ask for Mama Ghost is to have understanding that I hate doing that. Like, I hate reaching out. I hate reaching out to you and saying help me, especially when I've done that so recently. And so I didn't, because I didn't want you to worry about me, Ma. You hold on to that. I have some of these wooden cards coming your way as well. Excellent. You hold on to that. Oh no, I absolutely could not. The next one's probably going to blow your mind, because I want to do a members giveaway also. And so subscribers for here, the wooden card, that's exciting. You're the best. Blessings pour on all of you. Absolutely. Thanks, Boo. I appreciate that. I will pin that. No, I appreciate that, Brangus, truly. Touch my heart. Mom's always... Yeah. Absolutely. And I understand that, Mama. And it's my wish one day to be able to do things for you. Because you've cared for me my whole life. Healthy Money, hope everyone's having a good night. We are having an okay night. I was just explaining the current situation as to what's going on, but we are going to have some fun tonight regardless. I was just explaining that due to the heartfelt outpouring. I'm going to be giving this away at some point tonight to subscribers and to my members, understanding that these are going to take a little time to get out. But for my members, I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to give away the Pika promo. This is from the Paldean Adventure Chest. It's got some pretty cute mods on it. Got Tandemaus and Palmont and Sprigatito for some reason, and then Pikachu. But this to me, it's kind of how it made me feel to know that everybody was ready to have my back in a moment of vulnerability, embarrassment. I just really, really appreciate you guys. So. No love for the Quaxley. He did get printed on a Pikachu promo card, because Pikachu has a promo with the Paldean starters also. So that is something that we will do tonight. Something I did want to share with y'all as well is I have been kind of like experimenting with my little art pens. And so I started getting some really interesting design elements with my cards here. Kind of wanted to make them a little bit more like standout-ish, you know, making the tombstones a little bit more. And so then I really started going at it. What's up, newbie? If Leighton and Layla were here, that if we win, we'd like to donate it straight back to you for your uncle. You're sweet, Katrina. I hope you're doing well. Nana, I hope you're doing well, Katrina. And your kids have been an absolute delight joining our streams and hanging out and battling people. Been absolutely wonderful. Pretty cool, right? What about this one? But then I was like, you know what? We can do more. Like, I can do more. Let's get environmental. Decided to throw in a little bit of my own backyard in there. Got some cacti down there. The snow, got the little Santa ghost. We do miss Leighton and Layla, indeed. Thanks, Jace, appreciate that. This one, though, seems to be the favorite, and I'm going to try and get to more like these. I know, it seems like those I've showed have been like, oh my god. Sven, appreciate you, fam. It's good to see you. I do have one in progress also. I don't know, I was doodling at work and I decided to make, I don't know what. I think they're eyeballs. I don't know what they are, but that's a work in progress. Awesome, right? So yes, these are going to also be up for each winner. We'll get to kind of choose which one of these that they would like. Of course, if you want to choose the flaming eyeballs, you absolutely could, and I'll finish it up right here on stream, but depending on how long we go, depending on what I'm feeling, we might design more of these here, and y'all can help me out and pick what we want to see around them. But yeah, I was just having fun. Ryan Tran, it's good to see you, man. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Let's get over here. Got 14 likes on the stream thus far. Super appreciate anyone that has. So that's what we'll get into here eventually. So we are just going to slow down a bit on the giveaways. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get this cube done. And then we will get into tonight's events. Very first thing we're going to do is I did get some mail from PokéGirl Jessie. We're going to open that. I got some mail from Rocket Scott. We're going to open that too. And then we're going to open that return mail and see what happens to be in there and repackage it so that when Panda Taco reaches out and I can get Ernie's out again, we can have them all nice and clean. From there, you all know we're building the Squirtle tonight, and I'm going to finish that beast tonight too. That is my obligation. I'm kind of mildly, and I want to stress mildly, disappointed in the size of the Squirtle. The Bulbasaur just seems so much more life-sized. Whoops. We're doing well, but it's too quiet with them at camping, yeah. Urinate's Christmas gifts, call me tomorrow. I absolutely will, Mama, for sure. And I super appreciate you, as always. In fact, I wouldn't be half of me without you. Got our bar, let's 1, 2, 3. Get our yellow cross. That. I imagine it's insanely quiet without them there. There we go. Those are keeps on. See my comment, Kev? Sorry, Jays, give me 1 second. Jays, Kev, if I went on your channel one day, I need your art and autograph. Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody gets my art and an autograph card. So no worries at all, Jays. I got you. I'll even autograph a Quaxley for you. How about that? In fact, that was something that Ernie won in his most recent package. He Oh yeah, I did. But Ernie, he got a Quaxley and he said, put him in a wheelchair like me. So this is my art for Ernie on that Quaxley. And I apologize right now for anybody who likes Quaxley and didn't want to see him that way, but I was more than happy to do it for our man Ernie. So I got that for him. I might take it out now that I have more to put in so that I can fill in these, because I think I phoned those in, so I'm going to make it up a little bit. Hilarious, right? And I already shared it with him too, and he said that it was incredible, so... Exactly. Yep, did my best, but super appreciate you, Ernie, our oldest cousin, and my closest cousin too. He might as well be my neighbor. I don't think Ernie's here yet. Let's... Flaming eyeballs! Needs to go on hunting moose or whatever he hunts. That's true, that's true. That's a good call. Maybe I can have a hunting rifle leaned up against his wheelchair. That's actually a really good idea, Boo. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Nobody tell him, nobody tell him. Alright, well, as always, Jess always says thank you and sends her cards and a nice card saver, shipping shield. Let's see. Let's see what I got. Mega Excalibur looks sick. Ooh. Mega Excalibur, huh? I'm gonna have to look at it. Alright, so we did, and I started having this tradition on my channel, so as I went on other channels, I'm actually having them not only sign a card or an energy, but I also want them to date it, so that as I'm reminiscing, if I wanted to go back and rewatch that memory, I have a timestamp for it. But PokéGirl Jessie and Maddie G signing my favorite Ghastly of the bunch out of Trick or Trade by Tika Matsuno. The print out of Lost Origin. Playing in the Playroom. We got the Gengi. Granted, y'all know I have so many of these, but now I have this one. Kev's never far from a Gengar. Awesome looking. Leighton will love it when he sees it. I'm going to lurk in the background and watch the live stream. No worries at all. Appreciate you being here. And I hope you're feeling well. And then I got my Ghosty Pup Grievard with all of them buried underneath. Certainly have more than a few of these and have actually drawn a few of these. I've certainly seen you guys open a few of those. But super love it. Quaxley, my starter in Scarlet and Paldea Evolved. Common Quaxley was my first ever real TCG card ball. Do you want to know something as well? Quaxley was my starter when I played Violet for the first time. Do you want to know why? Because statistically, he was the least picked, and I didn't want him to feel left out, so I helped him out. It is... This was a funny card when we pulled it. This is from Prismatic Evolutions. It is by Unishida. But she just could not stop making the pun. Like, are you having a good time? I'm having a good time. Are you having a good time? Quaxley is cute. 2023, yes it is. Did you need one, Zach? That's from 2023 Trick or Trade. And then we got the time. But the piece de resistance is this, and I hope she's still in the chat. But I believe this came from Miss Lori. She knows what this Pokemon means to me and my family. And for those of you that have been following me for some time, for those that haven't, my grandmother on my mother's side, she was a big fan of owls. And without doubt, whenever I see an owl, I think it's her. And then when I got obsessed with shiny pieces of cardboard, anytime I saw a knocked owl, I just felt like that was, you know, her giving me that eye, like, don't spend too much. So when this was the end of stream giveaway, I kind of went gaga for it. I did not win it. I believe that Lori won it. And then, of course, she very, very kindly gifted it to me. So, yep, absolutely love this card. This is by Tetsu Koyama. Grandma was also an owl collector and purple cows. Let's go. That's great. But yeah, owls were certainly her thing. Kind of like dolphins are my mama's thing. Purple cows. I wonder how that came about. And it was so nice she sent him twice. Nana, my beautiful mom, and you were born... Yes, I was born on my Nana's birthday. That is true. Let's see. Ooh. Package number 2 from a different stream. I don't think there's a dated card in here. But this is a beautiful Kadabra. It is a Cosmo Hollow promo. It is out of 151 by Michuhiro Urita. I love my spoon, man. Can we get some hype for the EX? Paldean Fates, Toryufu, Iron Treads. More hype for the EX. We got the Ghosty EX hype with the Annihilate EX coming at you. Pow! This is from Scarlet and Violet promo, Black Star number 32. And a promo I don't believe I have yet, so that's binder love for the PokéGhost. And the most insane art gallery, trainer gallery from Silver Tempest by the one and only Ikira Igawa. It has the power to predict the future. The power peaks when it's protecting its trainer. Oh, there's nothing open yet, Ahmed. We're just chilling, taking a look at cards. Unless you want to join to be a member. But we're just looking at mail that I received so far. Appreciate you being here. When I started collecting Pokemon for the first time, Quaxley is one of my favorite and evolved to collect. I love that duck. Love that duck. But yeah, that Gardevoir. totally was a chase from the get-go. And that is Binder Love from my Silver Tempest. And I think I might have maxed out my luck on that channel, because just last Sunday we were there and there was an end of stream giveaway, and it was for the Cricketune. Cricketune Trainer Gallery, not Trainer Gallery, Galarian Gallery, I believe, from Lost Origin. That's just absolutely beautiful too, and I was able to win that also, so my luck is definitely coming to an end on that channel. Lucario, the latest Mega EX. Ooh, just the regular Mega Lucario EX. That's a good one. That is a good one. We haven't had an opportunity to open too many Mega Evolutions on this channel. Maybe a grand total of 4 packs of English. But yeah, that is certainly a sick card. All right, thank you, PokéGirl Jessie, who I do want to give full credit for, is the one who started the hype for the EX. It rang in my head, and it just kind of channeled its way over to here. So hype for the EX is definitely courtesy of them. I did also receive another package, and this was a package, and it came from Rocket Scott. And first package that was in there was this, which, funny story, I actually wasn't here in his stream when I won that. It was for the buyer's giveaway. And then he sent this for Mr. Nate the PokéGhost. And of course, Nate is not here as of right now. But if he does pop in, I'll ask him if he wants me to open it for him or wait until he gets there, so. PSA 10 Gold Japanese card. Ooh. It was? Let's find out. Because it definitely is a slab. Oh, that's spicy. Hey, Nate17, what? Hey, Babsadelic, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. Nate is 17 as of now, yes. He is just a strapping young man. He was here for about 5 hours last week, and he's taller than I am now by inches, but he's taller than me now. So remember during the Black Bolt hype, my friend just bought 2 packs and then SR Zekrom. What the luck? That's luck and a half. And got your peeps, and we say hey. Excellent, appreciate that. What's up, everybody? Hope y'all are having fun out there. I know what that is. Zach would know what that is. That is the PSA Mint 9 Hyper Rare Gold Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Raphilosophy, how you doing, famo? Wow, this one's mine. Yeah, this one's mine. This was the one that I won. Nate's package. I'm going to wait until he's here to open it if he wants to pop in, so. You won a PSA 10 good luck from Red or Blue tonight. Excellent. That's incredible. Congratulations, Lucky James Eller. I was there when you got that. Excellent. I love that. Appreciate that, Zach. So yeah, that was quite exciting. It will look nice back here in the slab wall, so to speak. It's starting to grow slowly. But that also opens up a very interesting opportunity. For those that also know me in the channel, really it's my goal to collect one of every one I can find. Not catch them all, just one of every one I can find. And give away the rest. And I did pull this Gold Charizard from my Obsidian Flames, and for those that don't remember, it had a scratch on the back from the top of the Pokeball to the border here, just this hairline scratch. And so this was quite karmic to get a PSA 9 Charizard Gold, and that opens up the opportunity to one day maybe give away the Gold Charizard also. The one in the binder with the scratch, not this one, as this one feels like a gift, as Buyer's giveaway on Rocket Scott's channel. I very rarely purchase anything for me. Typically it's to go out to all of you for giveaways and things like that. So I won based on that. So I feel like this was a gift from all of you, if I have to be honest. Yes, everybody, please check out all the links that are being dropped and sub up to everybody here. Really good people. 21 people in here. Super appreciate y'all. 20 likes. The math be mathin'. I know what everybody's here for. Everybody's here to watch me finish that Squirtle. So, Rocket Scott, super appreciate you. PokéGirl Jessie, Lori, super appreciate you for that Noctowl gift on Jessie's stream. Here's Ernest's current bag. Let's rip open Ernest's return mail, and we can check it out. Oh man, I really make these hard to get into. You're welcome. Alright, it came back, Ernie. Said, return to sender, attempted, not known, unable to forward. And I've sent many a thing to Ernie, so I have no idea why this one in particular came back. So yeah, so that you all can kind of see the advances that I've made to these cards here. This is kind of like before and after. So yeah. But the card that I sent to Ernie, this was before I started dating him, so, was he actually pulled the Wally out of our Mega Symphonia pull. So, that is still coming to you, Mr. Ernie. It just came back to me first, so I'll make sure to put it with your other stuff and get that sent out next time I'm doing mail. How lucky was it? Oh, you never forget your first slab. I'll say that my first slab, I actually gave away my first slab, which I'm sure is of no surprise to anybody, but my son, which again is of no surprise to anybody, which, Nate, I was able to find these 3 cards from Fusion Strike and a secret box of top loaders that I had. So, those are yours whenever you so need them. This way. But it was on Ian with Ian, and it was the first time that I ever saw or played the Gauntlet, and it came down to me, and I had 2 reverse Pokemon flipped up, and he likes to stop there because if you can flip a 3rd reverse holo in a row, then you get the pot. You beat the Gauntlet. But he stops there and he says, would you rather risk it for the whole pot, or you can get a guaranteed this? And in that moment, he pulled out a very expensive card. I forget now. It might have been like a Shadow Rider, Ice Rider, Calyrax, alternate art, PSA 10. Or a Knight Rider, Calyrax Alt Art Raw, guaranteed. You can walk away with this right now, or you can risk it for the pot. And I risked it, and I won. And I was like, no way, and it was that first, like, adrenaline. And that was pretty much it. I was hooked. But at the same time, I have my morals, too, and I can't take something that precious away. And I reached out to him and said, hey, swap it out. Do something. Just, I can't have you send me that slab. I don't even feel good about it, taking that from you. Because he was noticeably and audibly kind of devastated. So he sent me 5 slabs that were all in a 10 or 9. And he said, pick one of these, and if one of these doesn't fancy you, I'll send you the original card. And wouldn't you know, he had a breakdancing Genesect from Fusion Strike at a PSA 10, and I had to do my son proud, so I selected that one, and he sent it, and then I gifted that to Nate the PokéGhost for his birthday that year. Must have been last year. And yeah, he's held on to it ever since, but yeah, I got that for him. Got green spot on the wheel for almost a year now. Oh, is that on Rob's stream? What it's worth. Y'all go hit Card Captor Short. Card Captor Dele Shorts with some love. Sure, it'll bring a smile to her face. That. I know why y'all are real Z here. So what I am going to do is, this is going to be for the subscriber that I mentioned. I just want to get it opened on up, so that while I'm going and building, we can have something to do. I shouldn't confuse those two, should I? There we go. Priceless. Yep, they are being a little... It will come, and by the end of the month, so everything should work out for me. But yeah, it was that moment I was like, I need help. And I want to keep in mind that I've asked for help before. I've never asked for help on any scale such as that. And the community really came through. And I am just humbled. And yeah, I love y'all. So if you're a subscriber to the channel, which should be everybody, go ahead and exclamation point ghost to get on in. And then we will run that probably in a bit. It's probably going to take us a bit, so let me do this also. Darker Bunnies, I really appreciate you, fam, and your kind words, reaching out to me, and everything you did just made the difference, so thank you for that. We're going to turn it to that. There we go. We're just going to pop this on. Sure I'm not missing anything. Very first Pokemon slab that I won was from my friend Veggie Beast. Been looking at it every day. What slab was it, Jace? And you say slab. I didn't know that. Did Brangus say something? I do have a PayPal set up on my side. I will have to mess with it. It's been a while since I've been logged into it, but yeah, I can look at that in a bit. I think it was just asking in general as opposed to link to the Streamlabs. Hungry Hollow, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. And while we do all that, let's get into tonight's activities, y'all, which it is very art-centric on Thursdays, so we are going to get back into building our friend, which we still need a nickname for our Squirtle. Alright, still hanging out. Appreciate you. Rafa, I hope you're doing well, brother. There it is. So this is what we're currently working at. We're building this right now, everybody. That's what everybody came to see. All Save in San Diego. Appreciate you, Papa. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's doing well. Must be chilly there. Stan. So I won Veggie Beast and gave my win to chat. Kev and Jay's won his first slab. Jay's forgot it's how he won, and now I'm sad. Aww. He has no idea that the membership up on his behalf as thank you. Just, oh, I appreciate you. No, we came for the PokéGhost. Well, I promise you I will do my best to bring that. That is something that I always have in massive quantities, the good vibes. And this is where we ended last time. Oops. Where we ended last time. Kind of got him in his little position, pose. So I imagine we're going to start working on his massive bulbous head. The vibes live here. It is the Japanese Monster Collection, the Spirit. Get out of here. That's cool. The Monster Collection, that's awesome. Some snow Saturday triple. Ah, snow? Are you serious? It's time for snow already? Alright, let's get to where his arm's attached. There we go. Got one arm, got two arm. Here we go. So we're going to start with C's. We're going to put him over here, though. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. C. A, H, G, B, C, D, A. Alright, C11, C12, and C8. C8. Show you guys how this works here. C8. Curious, Mr. Matt Gooch, if you're still here. Did you ever build yours? C11, C12. I'm just going to grab these ones while I'm here. C4 and C23. C4. There we go. Always remind you that Veggie Beast and I gave you the first slab, Jace. Alright, and then we need H. H4 and H01. H01. Which is kind of creepy when you look at it, because you can see Squirtle's head shape and mouth and tongue. But it's like somebody compressed him into a 2D. Come on, come on. Thank you. You can see his head and his mouth. It just looks really creepy. C4, H4. Like to give Jays a hard time. He does the same. Well, anything less would be uncivilized between y'all, really. Alright, cool. That. No more pieces on sheet H. Let's go. Goodbye, H. Alright. So here's these. Now what we have to do is take this tool. The little cardboard dots. Alright, we'll do that in a second. There's 12. Gotta go this way. See the square? Well, we gotta put that with this square. That is a janky square. Like that. Hey Claire, how's it going? Katrina, do you all celebrate Christmas? Ooh, good question. This one here. We're gonna put that on the circle. Just like that. Mr. Gooch, did you build yours yet? Did you start your Squirtle? Alright, now we gotta do some cosmetics here. There we go. Enjoy the beard cam for a second, y'all. No, not yet. Excellent. Let me know when you do. I'm very curious to know your your experience with it all. Hello, everyone, says Brangus. It was really good to see y'all. Got 19 peeps in here, chilling with the PokéGhost. Alright, 04. This is 01, which is fine. Got one there. This one just plops in there, and I'm supposed to believe you? Okay. Man, he's gonna have a thick dome. That's what he's gonna have. There we go. Espolo! How's it going, fam? Alright, just get this in here. Perfect. This one, see, I like, because at least it's got a 1, and I know that it's got to go on the 1, like this. There we go. Yes, we do. We are in the middle of getting everything ready for the massive get-together with all my siblings and their families. Let's go. That sounds nice. Right, now a little bit more cosmetic. If it's got a little line in it, you gotta bend it so that it wraps a little. And this, no bendy. But why is this one bending? You know what, let me get this in here to brace it. Two ups. Up, up, just like that. And then we can take this. I'm going to try and take my time today, because for those that were with us last time knows that I kind of messed up the foot or arm on one of them last time. We had to go back and deconstruct and reconstruct, and yeah. There we go. Looks like a jawbone. Now we're just going to fill out his head and make it nice and bulbous like Squirtle is. Doesn't that look creepy? Like Gummy Joe. Alright, back to C's. One of 9 siblings. Is there anything special Leighton would like or needs? That is a good question. C9, C8. Nope, just C9. That's D's going forward. C9. D. Eight. Oh. We got the eyes. D8. Oh, I can't either, Mariah. It's gonna be so great. So great. There you go, newbie. Got those eyes. I can't really do it. But D22 is here. D22, D21. It's gotta be their mouth. Their mouth parts. Two, 3, and 16. Let's go 2. And 16. Yep, all braces. Alright. Let's do it. So C9 probably has a bend to it. Yep. Bend it. It's gonna go in here. It's gonna go on this side now. go this way. I guess. Now we got our little piece. I'm never old here. And our diamond. There's our diamond. And it's got to be like his jaw or something. Come on. Come on. Oh. There we go. 22. 4. Let's get that 4 on that 4. Like boom, boom. Alright, got that. 21. Nope. So, got that 2. Got that 3. Got that 3. Right in there. Yes, there we go. It's becoming more solid. Trina Spola, Lucky James, hello, says Alice. Appreciate that, Mew. Got 24 likes already. Now we're gonna get these 3. 16. Nope, do 3. Not starting there. Starting with 2 or 20. Let's start with 2. Should have a 6. That is clearly a 5 for those that know how to read. It's gonna go in the back of the dome. On the bottom. There we go. Pop that in. 16. That's the top. We're going to 3 in the middle. That's a 6. That's a 6. That's a 6. Well, that's a 9. Wait a minute. Huh, see? That's why I'm glad there's numbers. And nobody say, it depends on the perspective you look at it, Kev. Right. There we go. Best painters around. Got 20 ghosts in here, all coming to hang out with the vibes. Alright. Slowly filling his head out a little bit. Still think it looks a little creepy, but you can totally see it. Alright, spinning around. Back to C. Ooh, I missed one. I missed one, I truly did. This one's got to go into 7. Yep, I missed one. So much fun. I wish I were doing one of these kids. Well, they are not that expensive on Amazon, Alice. You can pick one up between 20 and 25 bucks. And it's clearly hours of entertainment value and mind-numbing. I will say that you do have to be very careful. As experienced as I can be, I've been doing this for a minute now, through a couple models. Just got to be very delicate on these little ticks sticking out that you don't bend or squish them. But they're a lot of fun. That 6 might have been a 9, or what comes out. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this is a lot of fun, and I appreciate you all being here with me to do it. Alright, we're going back to our C's. That is D. The C's? Yeah, it's the C's. Alright, let's get C5, C3, and C16. C16. C3 and C5. C3 and C5. Meaning that if you don't go as fast punching things out as I do, take your time. That's all I have to say. What's up, Rippin' and Fishing? I hope you're doing well. Exclamation point Ghost will get you in the current subscriber giveaway. We're going to give away this Garchomp here for everybody banding together and helping me out in my time of need. I wanted to do something special for the community. Right. This one has nothing. It's just got... It would help if I had it facing the right way. 1, 2, 3, 4. C3 goes here. Alright. C16. Again, no shapes or anything. We're just going to trust that it goes here. Okay, give him a nice little mohawk. Come right back here. Just like that. Oops. Watching this makes me think of the TV show How It's Made. Always intrigued by what people figure out how to make stuff. Yeah, me too. I love that show too, by the way, Bringus. I've watched so many hours of How It's Made. And I don't know why, but I very much favor like the candy episodes. I like watching them make candy. These... Okay. That can't be right. That's not right. That's not right. C17. C17. Or the candles. I like watching them make candles too. Right. We're gonna get C21. Whoops. C21, C10. C10, 21. That should be it for C. D7. Just gonna say I shouldn't be seeing any texture to anything right now because we're working on the inside. Now C7. D7. 14. 24. C21, I got all that. So I need 23, 20 and 17. 17. D20. And D23. Appreciate you guys. I just want to get a few of these steps while I have the boards out. There we go. 24. There we get it. There we go. Alright. Now we construct. Oh, these three. Yeah, I couldn't make these Pokemon models. I'd get mad and talk. Show me the art Alice did for you. I will right now. Bear with me 1 second. And it's not that I have to find it, I just have to kind of get down to it. But it's never far. That's why I'm questioning if it's even in this stack right here. I feel like I would have had it nearby, because it's always on my desk. But it was kind of a mad dash after work, so it might have got looped into the stack. But yes, Alice is an incredible painter. And as you know, Mama Ghost, I come to, on Mondays, I do the reading. There we go, now we're getting into the stuff that's always around. I must have been doing some mad sorting. Sorry, Alice, it's normally right here. And now I'm only slightly embarrassed, because this is just making me realize that I have to get it out so I can display it again. There we go. It's right down next to my other Mimikyu and Gengars. Whoop. No. It hurt when you tossed that. Patience, Camille. This is a message from Leighton that everyone who he has asked for their favorite Pokemon, he will be sending out his paintings to all of you once they are finished in the new year. Let's go. Yep, so on Monday, I read, and so she made me a Kev the PokéGhost Storytime card. And of course, mild inspiration in my own art endeavors. I appreciate you, Alice. It's a card that, I swear, it's always right next to me. It must have got shuffled in. That's Kev reading to us. D7 and C17. Little piece here. Comes in a little piece there. Flip it. Got that here. And this here. There we go. Extra avocado. I hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, it is. And Alice, I don't know if you were here last stream or not. I think I showed it to you. But yeah, this, I showed you this, right? This was sent to you from Miss Kara. So, GG's on the Miki Tanaka Wooper from Neo. I think I showed it to you, but just in case. That's going in your next bag, too. Whenever that goes out. Alright. This here, back to the head, which is becoming a bigger monstrosity. 8, 8, goes in just like this. Thank you, Kev. All my art is special. It means a lot to me. Lots of love and respect. Yeah. So talented, right? You should, if you all have a chance, you should see all the other stuff that she does and has accomplished. Because her art just next level. There we go. It's got to go right here. That's tougher than it should be. There we go. Alright. Cool. Got that in. Now we get all these pieces out. D23. Up on top. Do we have to spin it? No. So this, D23. Should see a number 10. There's our number 10. Thank God for the numbers. Whoever put those on it is a genius. D20. I'm going to look for 11. D20, 11. Right in here. Maybe a couple of those building things Kev is building now. He loves those, especially Squirtle and Pikachu. That is a really good idea. I don't know, I'm pretty partial to Bulba cards from Alice. Alice doesn't miss. No, Alice doesn't miss. Oh, yeah, she did send Lori some pretty amazing Bulba cards. Alright, done deal. How are we doing with the build? So far, so good. This is his creepy-looking deformed head so far. This is what Squirtle looks like without skin. But this is just his head. We do have his body pretty well done, so. But that was in our last couple streams, not just this one. Just this one, we've got this. But I hope you're doing well, Kaz. It's good to see you, fam. Right, now we're gonna get D17. And that should be 12. 17, there's 12. Pop it in just like that. I'm going to try and get as close as I can to here, to done on this one. I do have a current subscriber giveaway open for the Garchomp back here. Let me see how long that's been open. It's been about a half hour here, so I'm going to keep it open just a little bit longer. But that is my thanks, as I did John Wick. That's funny. Did I just say something John Wick? Because I swear I was just thinking about John Wick when you said that. Can I post something in chat? It's something important. So long as it's family friendly, Taj, you absolutely can. And John Wick is always amazing. You're not wrong. There we go. It was this way. D24 comes in the front. Should be 9 now. My mate shaving his head for mental health tomorrow. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead and put it on there so we can hit the bells and support any way we can, man. Mental health is super important. There we go. That, we're gonna bend this one. It's gotta go this way. In here. I should have did this one first before I started plugging everything else around it. Alright. Come on, come on, come on. Ooh. That's never a good sound. Alright, everything seems to be in. That was a scary sound. Hit the bells. There we go. Everybody hit the bell. I thought I would ask first. No, I appreciate you asking first, as always, man. I am a big advocate for We Grow Together, and I am a bigger advocate for mental health awareness and charity, even. Which way do I bend it? Oh, it's his mouth. We're going to plug his mouth in now. Finally, we can get rid of his Gummy Joe look. Let's go ahead and get C21 up in here. Get some veneers on these gums. Pop those two in here. Okay. They're evil. That's what they are. They're evil. Evil! Oh, Jesse's not here. That's a perfect mermaid, man. Have you tried setting it to Wombo? Alright, there we go. It's starting to look a little more like Squirtle. Oh, they're gonna have me start covering his head now. I'm for it. I'm for it. Alright, let's go back to C's and D's. C15, right? C6. Oh, it's D6. C19, C22. C19. There it is. That's what I was waiting for. C22. D6. There we go. It's like Shelter's mind. It kind of does, huh? Much better, right? That's my plan for the weekend. How about everyone else? What's everybody doing this weekend? I am doing a lot of arranging, organizing, and cleaning of my personal space and my streaming area cause while I get everything on the outside situated back to normal after my current fiasco. I just feel like having and knowing what I have and where everything is going to be a little beneficial. Speaking of mental health, alright, we're going to keep this here, and this one is another trust place, so we just have to trust that they are placing it in the correct place. And it goes on these three here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No. Here? Yep. And this little tab should go in that slot like that. Okay. Now let's get this mouthpiece. Diancie event side mission, downloaded it in mystery gifts. Let's go. How are you liking ZA? Working and packing. I'm sorry, extra avocado. Helping your brother with a few things this weekend. Excellent. Hope he's doing well. Alright, 22. Come up in here and go pop pop. But which one looks more mouthy? Let's make it more wet looking. That makes it more sense. It's kind of his mouth. Alright, and then if everything's put where it should, these should slide right up. I might have to squeeze this one with the tweezers. There we go. Alright, looking a little better. Oh, sweet. Haven't bought for Hit for Lex. We'll check it out. Just keep painting cars. Just keep painting cars. Download. I haven't progressed in the story, though. I believe we're just having fun online battles. Watching people play ZA looks fun. Yeah, I try not to watch too much because I don't want to spoil it for myself. Because I like to be surprised when I play a game. But I've been, probably the most I've watched is PokéGhost Jessie play while I'm modding on her stream on Sundays. There we go. This is where it started going all haywire last time when we started putting the wraps on for the first time for Mr. Bulba. Yeah, like we're gonna have to start from here. There we go. Don't force them in. If all placed correctly and by the book, they should just lay in with a little bit of pressure. Big emphasis on the should. And you know, now that I'm thinking back on it, the way Squirtle's arm was last time, I think I messed something up inside on the Bulba way early on. And so I think that's why part of his face isn't sticking on right. And I want to go back and fix it, but I don't want to undo the whole Bulba. But if it comes down to it, I might have to. There we go. That's the start of something great. He just looks like a gamer with a headset, though. I'm getting scanned. Alright. And then D12, D13, D5. All D. Love it. D12. D5. D13. More of the rock. More of his sting. Do some punching. Punch, punch, punch. Also just rank X. Still struck. I am still stuck in the past playing my yellow with the full party of Mews. Let's go. He can't lose. Extended warranty, how could I lose? Yeah, they nerfed it. Nerfed. And bend that up a little bit. And we get to fun bend this one. Bop, 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 bop. There we go. And this piece here is super important. It's got to go like this. Just like this. And it's going into his lip, I guess. So. Okay, I don't like this. That just looks so wrong. But okay. This one is going right behind his ear. And the very bottom one. And all the pieces should line up perfectly. You should have a nice little perfect headed Squirtle by the time we are done. This one's going to go here. Like that. This one's going to come here. Like that. This is making me incredibly happy that these are all lining up so far. Didn't want to speak too soon. There we go. What's up, Veggie Beast? Hope you're doing well. Marble, how's it going? Sup, ball. Alright. Spinning it. Spinning it, spinning it. Let's put C15 on first. Happy when C is done. Starting to look really Sunday-like. Get it? Because it's holy. Ryan the man, Mr. No Days Off. What's up, BIA? Aloha, brother. How are you? Basketball with the Squirtle head. He dunked it. Oh, I forgot I was drinking coffee. I should probably drink that now that it's iced coffee. Got it out again. Almost finished for the day. Take care, all. Enjoy the weekend. You as well, Kaz. Appreciate the link drop, y'all. Everybody, go and check out the link that he dropped. And show some love and support tomorrow when they go live. Cherry day, brother. Hope you guys are having a good one. Same to you, Newey. Good to see you, mate. Yes, I am having a much, much better day now that I am with all of you. In the beginning, I told a very, very hard story to tell. That I've been going through a little bit of trouble with just finances and rent and everybody just giving me the runaround and no one really giving me an answer. And in the end, they actually ended up making it a little bit worse. But while I was going through all of this, the community, my Ghost fam, I posted something in Discord and on the YouTube page, just pretty much asking for any kind of help to get me over a financial hump. that I was facing, and you all came through, and you were able to give me over what I thought was the hump. And then they went ahead and changed things on me at the last second, so. But all of thanks to y'all, you gave me the hope that I was able to do it and maintain my place, my space, my stream. And without question, so I really, really appreciate you all. We are going to run our subscriber giveaway here in a second, which is going to be for that Cynthia's Garchomp level X from Celebrations. And then we are also going to do a member giveaway tonight as well, and it's going to be for something spicy, which is the Pikachu promo from the Paldean Adventure chest. Yeah, absolutely. I haven't checked my email. I will, though. I will, Katrina. And I realize I would have greatly helped out. Well, I absolutely appreciate that, and the sentiment. Help is always appreciated, as the YouTube funds aren't going to hit me until the end of the month. And so I'm just trying to kind of hold on, and long story short, rent's still not paid, but they're giving me time, and now I just need everything else to line up perfectly for this to work. I think we're going to finish the head and put it on the body, and then we're going to run the giveaway. These. I have Lane's gift coming next week. We'll work with Kev to get it out. Appreciate that, Brangus, and I'll be on the lookout. Line up like the stars. Perfect alignment. Perfect alignment. I like that. I like that. Lined up like the stars. 09. But yeah, it was something that I was embarrassed to do. I almost didn't do. A few encouraged me to do it and reminded me that we have spent many, many months now building a community of amazing people. And when I needed my community, y'all were there. And I'm in it for the long haul now. You all have my attention. You have my gratitude. You made me realize that everything that I do is not just because I like making people happy and because you guys enjoy being here, but because we have found something greater than humanity just within this stream. And I have seen generosity before, but I've never seen generosity that quick like that, so. Homie mom will always give me, because sometimes I will wait to open packs and he yells at me, "What are you waiting for? The stars to align?" I like that. I like that. My brother would say, "What are you waiting for, Christmas? Are you waiting for an invitation? It's not coming." You know, that's my brother Mike right there. I was like, "What do you want?" I do give permission for Kev to give my info to you. Okay. There we go. Let's bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to put this trust piece in right quick. And I call it a trust piece because they just say, put it here. And I just have to trust that that's right. And it's going to go probably again here in the mouth. That is such a weird angle. It's not in the mouth, it's above it. And it's this way. Ow. For the apartment management, Karma is in the corner filling it. She will be. Ah, that's funny, Mama. And I will say that out of everybody involved, the apartment complex was actually most courteous and understanding and trying to help me out. And just couldn't understand why this third-party source wouldn't update the information in time. So they were like, you were trying to do the right thing, and it still didn't work. And we understand that. So they were very understanding, and I'm shocked that they're letting me go, as long as they're letting me go without any additional fees. Now I just have to worry about, because the same day, yesterday, all this was happening, the manager sent out a message saying, oh, by the way, this guy, he's been with us for about 6 years, and he's moving on to his next career development within our property, so he's moving to a sister property, and I'm like, everything you told me better stay true until the middle of this month, bro. Kind of scared. So, but yeah, that's a perfect example, y'all. Sometimes not because of you, but because of other forces unknown, unseen, or somebody else's responsibility. And for all I know, there was really nothing that they could have done to speed up the process, and the system just wasn't reporting. But if I can understand that, then they can understand reopening it for me to process my payment when I need to. Well, for whoever did this to you, yep, indeed. No kids this week, but I know they both say hi, indeed. Sorry, Alice, hope your night gets better. I hope your night gets better, Alice. I didn't see what you're going through, but I hope you're doing better. Bit meh. You're not in the mood. You get in the mood. What's up, Nick? It's good to see you, fam. Hope you had a good day. We're just building the Squirtle up, is what we're doing. Finishing his rather massive dome, which I believe is a little wider than his body in the model. So I'm gonna have to look at Squirtle next time we see him on the show. Alright. So after I finish this head and put it on his body, we're gonna run the subscriber giveaway for everybody helping me out when I needed it. I'm gonna give away this Cynthia's Garchomp level X. We're only giving away a couple of cards, y'all. And then we're gonna start my members only giveaway. And that's just a special thanks for all my members who membered up and continue to subscribe and remember up. I'm gonna give away the Paldean Adventure promo Pika. Just a couple of random acts of kindness I wanted to do for my community who was there when I needed them. I'm going to be rolling it out, just FYI, I'm loading up the work fan with stuff. I'm going to Forge tomorrow, but I'm taking sit breaks because I'm fat, lazy, and old. Well, that makes sense, man. Don't hurt yourself, is all I can really say. And yeah, if you need anything, man, just let me know. Like, as far as manual labor goes, I'm still pretty good at that. Of course, not right this second. I'm kind of doing something, but yeah. 866 subscribers as of today, y'all. That is awesome. We are on our road to 1,000. Of course, we probably want to hit 900 first, but we are on the road to 1,000, and when I do hit 1,000 subscribers, I am going to be giving away the big boy. As well as hopefully by that time, I'll be in a little more routine position where I can get things sent off. So, D1, D19. Kronk. That is a good question, Kronk. How did he beat us here? I have no idea. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Where are these coming from? This better not be a thing. Yeah, I had a couple of little, like, no-see-em bugs land on my page here. It better only be a couple of them, because I'm not dealing with more than two. I like pancakes. Ooh, pancakes. Yeah, absolutely. Take your time. Alright, y'all, let me hear it. Are you on Team Pancake or Team Waffle? Of course, I never really cared for waffles, because they can never make up their mind. Grub, don't forget to eat dinner. Rafa, I appreciate you. I did eat something before I started, and I have tuna fish for after stream. No, it's not a fair comparison. Like, my cake's bigger than Pan's. Okay, I got you. Has anybody ever made a cake-sized pancake? Is that possible? Pancakes, of course. Waffle says veggie. Okay. Now I'm going to blow your mind, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure the difference between waffles and pancakes is the shape of the product. Because I put pancake in a waffle maker all the time, and they come out tasting like waffles. Yeah, but waffles have syrup pockets, exactly. Sounds so good. Bacon sausage, scrambled egg with ketchup, toast, orange juice. You throw in some Tabasco and hash browns on that, Bri, and you got yourself a real breakfast. Every morning, pancakes, and excellent. Are they any special flavor pancakes, or are we just talking buttermilk, y'all? Do you have a favorite flavor pancake? Yep, it's called Okay, touche. You got me there, Reggie. You got me there. It's called cake, you stupid ghost. Bigger sugar content or cook longer so they caramelize and get crunchy. Blueberry Eggos, Mew. That is the win right there. Blueberry waffles are so good. Whole batch using 11-inch flat pan and pour the entire batch in. Let it cook till it looks dry. Flip, cook till it stops steaming, and there you go. I've never made a cake-sized pancake, but Jim has. Those are the best. Jim does have some pretty good pancakes. Jim is my stepfather, y'all, for those curious. And the fluffier the better with pancakes, I say. But I love me some blueberry pancakes. In fact, I love blueberry. So Mike and I, we would always go out to, we have this place out here called Chompy's. And it's a New York style deli, and they just have bagels and some of the best pickles that you would hope to ever eat, honestly. And we would go in there all the time, just stop in for bagels. Sometimes we'd stay and eat, but we would stop in for bagels, and he'd always get like the gourmet everything bagel with lox spread and cream cheese, and it looks like, and the only way I can describe it is a real adult bagel. That's the only way I can describe it. And the reason I say that is because they're like, all right, and what do you want? And I'm like, can I get a blueberry bagel with blueberry cream cheese, lightly toasted, please? And Mike is, well, you want him to put a smiley face on it for you too? What are you, 12? It's like, I just like my blueberries. I like blueberries. Tater tots for supper, let's go. Fluffy pancakes from the CO2 content, buttermilk and baking soda make for some fluffy muffins. Plain blueberries are my favorite. I like blueberries. I think artificially, blueberry is probably my favorite flavor too. Alright, that fit weird. Which side am I working on? This side. Now it wants me to go underneath the jar line. I'm gonna put these in. Okay, this one I understand. Boom. Come on. Come on. Like the hole's not big enough. There we go. Can I say giggity? Am I allowed to say giggity? Giggity. There we go. There we go. Come on. Suck it in, Squirtle. There you go. The rest of that fit way too well. Alright. That was just for his little jaws. You see it all coming together now? That just looks scary. Alright. There's only a couple more steps, y'all. 3 more wraps, and then we'll run that giveaway. D15, D10, D18. D18. We're getting into the eye territory now. Nah, it doesn't look good. Bulbas look better. Here we go. D15. This is the one I've been looking for. Yeah, this one's here. Yeah. Yeah, that's better. That's better. 15, D10, D18, D10. There's still two more pieces on the D sheet. We are gonna need to keep. Alright. Let's finish our Squirtle's head. Oh no, Lori, we're talking about your flat cakes. We were talking about pancakes. You spawned a whole conversation of pancakes versus waffles, so. How were your pancakes, Boo? How was your food? Careful, everybody. My mom's here. Alright. There we go. Just like that. Eyes. Which is odd, too, because he's the veggie beast. By the way, have I ever asked you, Veggie, what's your favorite veggie? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to say cauliflower and broccoli. Which also proves that I may have asked you this already. Marble! Hope you're doing well, Marble. Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm a little peckish, I would say. But I did pretty good about snacking today. Okay, I don't want to destroy his eyes here. But that's gotta... that's a weird way to do that. Alright, last one. Broccoli for the win. Yeah, broccoli's pretty good. Like RJ. I hope RJ is doing well. I've been going around checking out your guys' streams, and I'm really loving what everybody's doing out there, and I want to say that I'm insanely proud of you. Y'all have found a way to make it your own, do something the same, but at the same time different, and that's what you need to do sometimes. Alright, let's get it on. Got that right above the mouth. Should start here. We should really go from side to side instead of in the middle, but we're going right in the middle. That's funny. Alright, get on there. Get on there. Over here. Potato, ooh. I want waffles, thanks everyone. When I go to the Asian buffet, I load up on broccoli only. I leave all the beef and take all the I have beef and broccoli, hold the beef. Where's the beef? Am I gonna have to start at the corner? I don't want to start at the corner. Let's do some self-modification here. I can't believe that worked. Alright. Now the other side. Good. Good. And do the same thing on this side if it worked so well on the other side. I'm gonna remember that technique. Favorite veggies are broccoli and cauliflower with homemade cheddar cheese. I love it. Alright, there we go. Got a kind of a weird looking open-faced Squirtle. Let's finish it up. I just have to put these on right quick because he looks too weird without the bottoms of his eyeballs and top lip. Want to stop by? I'll cook you some. Oh man, I would be there in a heartbeat. If it was within walking distance, Brian, I would be there. Waffle House sounds amazing right now. Some grits, some loaded tater tots and hash browns. Not the eyes. Not the eyes. So if you do bend down one of your little tabs, that has to go into one of these little slots. Tweezers, and just pinch it back together is my recommendation. And make it straight. And try your best to get it in there. I hope that holds. That's gonna have to do though. There we go, we got our Squirtle head. Ah, I can see his brains! There's only one way this can go. Maybe. Yes, alright. Scattered, chopped, smothered, covered, and devoured. That's pretty much the quadfecta of Waffle House right there. Pretty sure they'll smother anything. Gotta run to the store, brother. No worries at all, man. If I get picked, skip me, please. I'll be back in a bit. No worries at all, brother. I appreciate you being here, and we will still have one more giveaway tonight. So, for our members, we're gonna give away that Pikachu. But yeah, I super appreciate that, BIA. We'll do some HP battles also. So I'm gonna pick 2 winners, and we're gonna do some HP battles, y'all, because I like having fun with you guys. Oh my god, no way that this went on with... I need to stop saying stuff before I get them in. Let me get it in, and then I'll be like, oh my god, I can't believe that went together so easily. Alright, that's it. We've officially got our Squirtle head. And y'all saw that happen. Egos and molasses now, nice. Alright, next step in the book. Put the head on the body. So let's do that. Get in there, y'all. Exclamation point ghost. Oh my god, how cute. How cute is he? What if it's a snapping Squirtle? Oh no! Look at how cute. That's what I was thinking too, Emmanuel. This is not a life-sized Squirtle like Bulba was a life-size Squirtle, or Bulba. Follow directions. I'm good at doing that. So cute, right? Adorable. And we still have his base. He's going to be riding waves. He's surfing, actually, so the base is going to make him look a lot bigger. But yeah, he's model-wise relatively smaller in scale than the Bulba was. Alright, y'all. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Gonna do another 2 minutes. Got 23 people in there already. Let me get my things out here. This is the battle of 28. This is the battle of 48 right here. That's me. I'm a baby squirrel. Good luck, everyone, indeed. The winner of this one will also have their selection out of these two. Which one you would like, the alien planet or the purple. These will be your choices for the subscriber giveaway. Of course, we'll have to throw the other two in for the members giveaway, as well as I will ask that if you are a subscriber and a member and you win the subscriber giveaway, that you refrain from entering the members giveaway. That's all I would ask, if you could. Sweet. Mama getting in there, Marble in there. Good luck, everybody. I'm eating dinner now. I may not be able to answer you, but I'm hungry. No worries at all. No worries at all. You know that you always have time if you need time, Katrina. I will always wait for you. I found some Juggalo be dropping these couple. Juggalo hit the scene using and they make. Really? Huh. He does, indeed. Ryan does. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into that for sure. All right. Closing it up now, everybody. Best of luck to ye. Ryan is a legend, indeed. Do that. All right. For anybody new here that has not done this yet before, if you are selected, you are going to give me a number 1 through 48. We are going to pull a Pokemon out of our Battle of 48 deck. And the second person is going to give me a number. The highest HP is going to win it. If we do match HP, we are going to run it back, so stay close. All right, here we go. We have the Veggie Beast. And Lori. No shot. Veggie Beast and Lori, are you both still here? GG's, you too. Appreciate you. Oh, hi, says Lori. Veggie Beast, let me know that you are here. And, as always, 2 minutes to respond. So, Veggie Beast, everybody, make sure you're here, make sure you're live. That's Veggie Beast. If you have to pick a number 10 from the back, you got it. Alright, Veggie Beast, give me a number 1 through 48, as you were selected first. 1 through 48, and then Lori will take 10 from the back. Good luck to you both. Yes, congratulations. 2 from the back for Lori, and 10 from the back for Lori. Okay. Alright, 2 from the back. Here we go. 1, 2. Alright, Veggie. Starting with a low kicks. Why you kicks in low? It is 110 HP. That is not a bad start and not a bad first contender. Lori, I did want to know, do you want to still go 10 from the back? That's the joke, Nick. Did you still want 10 from the back? Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Oh, Snapple. We got the Electabuzz. Is it enough to kick low the low kicks? It is not. It is 90 HP coming through. I cannot believe that low kicks beat Electabuzz. That is bewildering to me. Veggie loses. He has to make this face cam bigger. I mean, Veggie, you lose. Good luck. Hey, congratulations, Lori. GG's Veggie Beast coming through, taking it with a 20 lead. Congratulations, Veggie Beast. Now, I promise only one thing from you, Veggie Beast. Okay? And that is, if I agree to allow you to win this, you have to send me your information, sir. Please, send me your information. Because I swear I had a bag here for you and I had no information. And now, of course, I can't find it. But it is here somewhere. That I promise you. Sniped me so bad. He did. 10 I had to go to. So yes, Veggie, GG's, sir, for the Garchomp win. Reach out to me via Discord, or if you prefer, you can ! email, you can hit me there. And you also get one of my custom energies. Would you like purple? Or would you like green? Veggie said, give it all to Alice. You got it. Coming to you, Alice. What's up, Kev? I hope you're doing well, fam. It is good to see you. Green all day. You got it. I figured as much. There we go. Gonna put your name right on it, Veggie. I still don't think this is orange, but seriously want more, especially the new color blinds. Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing all of them like this going forward. They're gonna have something special about them. I don't know if you saw these ones, Matt. But yeah, I'm getting real crafty. I'm doing a flaming eyeball one back here too, but just got home from a 15-hour day at work, recording my new video on time. Have to chill with the Ghost fam and edit. I love that, man. Good luck with the edits. Pancakes and waffles, catch 'em all. How do you feel about pancakes and waffles? It is 11:06. That did not come out as I wished it would have. Yeah, that did not show up the way that I wanted it to. I might go over it in gold for you, Veggie. Give me a second. And I'm calling Pshaw on whoever named that color orange. So, waffles are by far superior to pancakes, no doubt. Okay, Kev's on Team Waffle. I am also on the waffle train, just solely because of the syrup pockets. Better. Gonna stick with gold. Alright. GG's Veggie Beast. Butter and syrup. Bacon, egg, and cheese. I used some pancake as a burrito and fill it with eggs, bacon, hash brown back when I worked at the retirement home kit. Oh, that sounds bomb. I'm not gonna lie. So the Ghost is done for now. Let me go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I am going to reset it, and I apologize for all my regular subs. You still can, if you would like to become a member, you can, but this next one is going to be for my members only. Mods, what I have is Streamlabs is going to do the rest, but only members are going to be able to get tickets to this one. It's the only one that I have set up for members, even though it says Mystery Slab. Disclaimer, it is not a Mystery Slab. It is for the Pikachu. Just letting you all know. But it's the only one I have set up for members right now, so. This is not a courtesy of Brangus McGee Mystery Slab bag. This is for the courtesy of PokéGhost Pikachu promo from the Paldean Adventure Chest. But if you are a member, !Ghost, and you can tell if you are a member if you have a little ghost next to your name and you are green. Veggie, I will ask that you refrain from entering this one if that's all good with you. And we're going to do some more work on the Squirtle. I'm just waiting for this to dry, Veggie. While I do that, I'll look over here first. Yeah, knew it. Also, marble, Mariah also. I'm not sure if you've reached out to me yet with your information, but if you all could do that, I would appreciate it. Okay, Veggie. I don't know if you remember this, but you won this a long time ago. You pulled the Squirtle Art Rare. And then you never claimed it. You're going down, Alice. So, you now have that as well as the Garchomp. Why, you forgot the box we were ripping? You're funny, baby. Just emailed you. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate it. I don't know why I'm rushing. It's not like we're going anywhere. I'll just keep this back here for now. That's the sleeve for that. It's going to go inside that. It's going to go inside that. Okay. Okay, well, I will do that for sure. Thank you for that. Yes, absolutely. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I'm trying not to fall asleep, guys. My eyes are heavy. Yeah, I'm trying not to keep this one open as long. I can't believe we've already been going for 2 hours, so I might have to take a small stretch break here real quick before we get back into it. Espolo, appreciate you, fam. This one's going to be members only for this one. And maybe we'll do one small one at the very, very end of stream. We'll do a little itty bitty one. I'm trying to limit the amount of giveaways just with the situation currently and the lack of funds to send those things out. I promise everything is coming to y'all, but I just ask for your patience while I get it there. Stretch the back, yes. Yes, indeed. We are going to do that. And I'm going to do that, and then I'll pack this all up for you, Veggie. That gold takes really long time to dry, but get in there if you are a member, exclamation point ghost. I should turn that into my new card. Did I lose it already? Doesn't sound like me. Guess so. Probably the cards I lose the most out of any other card. There we go. Appreciate you, Veggie Beast. Appreciate that, man. Every little bit helps. Alright, so I'm going to take a small stretch break, y'all. Give the back a good old 1-2. Gives me time to keep eating dinner, exactly. Keep eating dinner, all is good. And yeah, I'll be right back. We'll probably be going for maybe another hour. But you all know me, it might be 3 hours, so. Make sure that I'm not missing anything. Nope, not missing much. Alright, cool. I'll be returning. this up. What's up, Alec? Oh, that's for, it's members only right now, Alec, that's why. That is why. We may do another subscriber giveaway towards the end of stream, but we're going to do a members only giveaway right now. And this is just as I was going through some financial, mental, emotional hardships. I reached out to the Ghost fam in a way that I didn't even feel confident. I was slightly embarrassed, and everybody answered. They came through and helped me out a great deal. And though the situation isn't over quite yet, I am definitely a lot closer to where I need to be. So I wanted to do something nice for everybody tonight. So I did a subscribers only subscriber giveaway. And it came down between Lori and Veggie Beast. Come on, man. Oh, really? Okay. Looks like you get a couple top loaders there, Mr. Veggie Beast, because I double sleeved this Garchomp. So it's in an exact fit sleeve, in a penny sleeve, in a top loader. I hope that's okay. I guess. Cool. And appreciate your email. I will get that packed up and ready to go. Put these to the side. And let's get back to our Squirtle. Looks like we're gonna be building some. Oh, I forgot about his tail. For those that don't remember, Squirtle has a tail. Mama Ghost. Call me tomorrow. Absolutely. I love you, Mama. Have a good rest of your night. And I appreciate you dropping in and hanging out for a bit. A's and B's. I need a 28 and 12. 28 or 6? 28. Good night, Mama Ghost. That Garchomp is a banger. So glad I have one. I've been trying to collect as many Celebration stamp cards as possible lately. Yeah. And I even did question myself if that's something that I wanted to part with, but it's small. It is a small token and small price to for comparatively what was done. So I really just wanted to make sure that y'all knew that you were appreciated. Grab an A26 also, since I'm here. Oh, no. See, that's why you gotta be careful. Otherwise you end up bending it. Oh well, that's on the inside, so put that over here. And then I'll grab A14, why not? Come back at you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Could have sworn I emailed you before. As you can see, I don't freak out on late. No, not at all. Did you hear? You know how there's no shave November? Yeah? Oh, I forgot it was no shave November, huh? 26, 28, 90 B's. B. Well, this one here is going to be known as No Snap EBT. After Kev, no worries at all. That's funny. B12. B12. Good vitamin, that B12. And I need B37 also. 37. That's enough to get started. B12. Got it. B37. Got it. B15. B1. B15. B19. I follow the news on this mess way too much. Literally turning into a drama. Oh, I know. That's why I don't watch it. Some exciting news, Kev. Laura Lovejoy and I both got our mail within the past 24 hours. Let's go. I'm glad you guys got some of your first packages. Just let me know if everything arrived safely and in good repair. Because I know that after that JB's Pokestop mail was received, it didn't show up too well. B12. Of course, he was happy the art card was untouched, but some of the other cards were like literally ripped and cut in half, and I was like, how does that even happen? But it happens. Okay, I'm not going fast here. Need the diamond. Got the diamond. Fishtail up. I'm glad that you got it, Adam. And y'all will have more coming out too when that starts coming back. Okay. Take those. Now I need. Oh, did I not grab? Oh yeah, I did. And then we gotta get into the one. There's that. And not a single scratch for either of us. Oh, excellent. Love it. You're very welcome. It's my absolute pleasure. I appreciate you guys showing up and being here and being you. Got that. Now we strengthen. A14 goes down here. 2. 2. Yikes. And that's going to be a strong tail. 22 people in there. If you are a member, exclamation point ghost to get in the current giveaway, members only. And we may do one more little subscriber giveaway for a card. But I want to try and not do and promise a million things that just aren't just not guaranteed when they're coming out. Within the next month though, that I promise. Everybody checking, making sure you're in. Beautiful. Depending on how many we still have here, we might run it tournament style again and pick 4 people and run it that way. Let me know what y'all think. Does not have to happen that way. And then 3. Just let me know if you want to make it more exciting or just keep it between 2 people. Of course, last time we tried the tournament style, we ended up pulling 8 people and running it that way, but we'll just keep it at 4, and we'll do 2 and 2. Lucky James Eller. The more the merrier, that's what I say also. Appreciate that, Rafa. Alright, kind of looks more like a Wailord than a Squirtle tail. But I can see it. Okay, A, B, 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 B. Okay, so this A, this is B. B20, B21, B11. B20, B21, B11. B11. The rest of them. A9. Don't go any. No. Okay, I got it. 9. A33. 32. 31. And 27. Man, they had the perfect thing going and they ruined it. Alright. There we go. Now we're going to go back to these. D20, D21, D11. No, D11. There we go. And then A9. And those are our next one. Alright. D11. Match them up. The 5. 5 and 5. Hey, does anyone out there know about Star Wars, the new Jedi Order series? Where the Yuuzhan Vong invade the galaxy? That one? Maybe. Are you talking about the video games or book series? Or comics? I reckon they could be the comics. 6. 7. 6. Hey yo, Mystic Star, how's it going? I hope you're doing well, fam. It's always good to see you. We do have a current members giveaway going right now. Members only. ! Ghost. No, the book's from like 20 years ago. Yeah, that's what I thought. I feel like I have read them, but it's been a month of Sundays if I have. And then 7. Like that. And then I need my little A9. And that comes. Oh man. Alright. If you say so. That's the weirdest piece. But that's where it says it goes. Oh, that's where that goes. Okay. Approved by LucasArts. Several different sci-fi authors like R.A. Salvatore got permission from G. Lucas. Really? That's exciting. I didn't know R.A. Salvatore. Did he write any of them, or is he currently writing them? 9. We're not going to start in the middle. 27. Sure, we'll start on this side. Why not? 11. Boom. For those that don't know, R.A. Salvatore did the Drizzt series. 22. 32. That's in the middle. 33 is on bottom. It's got to be 6. And this is a full skeletal structure of the tail. Appreciate you both. Nah, series is long. Finished grade series. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into it unless you got it and want to let me borrow it first, Bill. Oh, by the way, got your Xbox working. There was no disc in it, but I will say on top of the power supply, the audio-visual plug, I actually had to buy a controller for it too. Work was a lot better. Hope you both and Leighton are doing well. I think Leighton is currently away. I think he's at camp or away with relatives, but I think it's camp. Oh, did I mess it up? I did. I didn't, but I wanted to not start or end in the middle, and that's exactly what I did. Just gonna brag that I found and downloaded the whole 19-book series on 27 audiobooks. Let's go. That's great. Those are the kind of books I wish I could read on Mondays. And, you know, I'm kind of curious because I understand me putting out video content, reading books, and monetizing those videos is probably frowned upon. But I stop in between chapters and commentate and like, what do you guys think about this? How are you guys doing? And I'm wondering if having those breaks in the story is enough to make it so I could read anything. And when you realize we dumb enough, we don't know what that is. Run to the shop, BRB, chat, Kev. No worries at all. He's camping with family members, yeah. I hope he's having the best time. A. Big A, little A. What begins with A? Aunt Abby's alligator. A. Alright. A30, A25, A30, A25, A10. They average out of 7 hours per book. Okay. And then these. Need B32 and B16. B16. And B32. Two big hitter pieces. Alright, already starting to wrap on the tail. Again, forgot about my coffee, even when I said it's probably iced by now. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, that's ice. Alright. It still tastes good though. Where's my awesome pfeffer? Couple high points, Yushan Bong only uses living weapon, armor, weaponship, absolutely zero technology. Also, they don't exist within the Force. And they kill off Chewbacca in the book. One by crashing Moon on top of him. Well, if I had to peg an end for Chewbacca, I would say that would be the only way I would accept it, is if they dropped a moon on him. But I also really want to see more of, what's his name? Was it Tunji? No. But there was in Clone Wars, there was a youngling, and he was a Wookiee youngling. Yes, I know, you can only see my shirt, I'm sorry. That's either shirt or beard while I'm doing this, though, because my camera and my hand cam are kind of the same. And I can't back up my face cam at all, but hopefully with my little things that I want to do this weekend of like, well, there we go, you can see the shape. This weekend of organizing my space, I'm really hoping to get a little bit more room back here to where it kind of opens it up. Goes out roaring. Well, anything less would be uncivilized. I love Majora's Mask. Didn't Thanos do that also? Didn't he throw a planet at Tony Stark? I'm pretty sure he did. Alright, there we go. Alright. Here, just like that. Alright, good. Now let's put it all together. 13. And this tail is probably a really good summary of what this thing is in its entirety. We got 12, 30. Let's go this way. Just like that. A 10. White on top. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to take this and whap it. Let's go here. So these go on here. I'll back it up over here so y'all can see me while I do this. There we go. He's having a blast down at the homestead. It's part of the homeschooling program I submitted. I couldn't go due to the last lot of treatment on Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Katrina. I wish you could have got to go with him, but I'm glad he's having a blast up there. He certainly deserves it. He's such a great kid. I mean, he cares an awful lot about you. Alright. As we do here, I couldn't imagine not just my community, but I couldn't imagine anybody's community without you and Leighton and Layla involved. You all are a blessing to all of our streams, and we're better for having you in them. Feeling a lot better. Excellent. What I missed? Not much. I'll show you exactly where we are, Avocado. Just give me 1 second. Oh, no, don't do that now. Try my little trick on this one, too. So glad to hear that you're doing well. I am as well. He needs to poke Kev with more chaos. I agree. I agree. He's a good kid too. All got some great kids out there in the community. Take you, smush you, crush you. Over a little. Don't fight it. You know you want to go home. You want to go home, ball? Just go to your home. Alright. That's fine. Now I just gotta do the same thing over here. Alright. Cooking with Crisco. That was a little bit harder to do though. Alright, now we're going to take this. Oh boy. This one like this. Like this. Yeah. This. And this edge goes over this piece. That's not right. That's not right. It does go this way somehow, some way. Start here in the middle. Like that. Gentle wrap. One up here. One down here. One all the way over here. Come on. Come on. ALB Trading. How are you doing, brother? It is good to see y'all. I'm bending things I shouldn't be bending right now. Giggity. Alright. It just came off, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Alright. Let's go about this side the same way. Just 1, 2, 3. Sometimes I can't make it to every stream, but I will try. Yeah, I appreciate you. So glad that my work week is over. Got to deal with the weekend and relax. Enjoy pre-release with Laura. Let's go. ALB, if you want to get into the members only giveaway. I was going through some trouble these past couple days, and when I say the community reached out, helped me out, supported me, and in ways that I could only imagine. I wanted to do a little bit to give thanks back, so I'm going to be parting with that promo right there, that Pikachu promo out of the collector's chest. So if that is something that you would like to win, just get in there, !Ghost, as soon as I get this tail on, y'all. We'll run it. Alright, that's awkward because it got fat, but that's okay. Starting to come together and take shape. Mew, pew pew. Christina, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well tonight. It is good to see you. Read my last comment. Coming through so we can do a stream together. You know, that's really funny that you say that, because I just got invited out there not too long ago to California. You're not in California. You're on the other side. I don't know. You know what? Let's plan it out now, because I have to go and see my mama in Michigan. But you're on the way to Michigan. So that's something that we can always do. Casey, yeah. I've had my lines crossed. I don't know why I was thinking of Stafford. Doing well so far, excellent. When are you going to your mom? I'm going to try to make it out, if not this year, like the beginning of next year. Because I have to get all my stuff situated if I'm going to be traveling for Card Party and stuff. Which I will be doing Card Party Dallas. And I'm going to attempt to do San Diego also. But yeah, sooner than later. If I could get out there for Christmas, I absolutely would. So, in our mind, that's what I'm aiming for. B. Alright, let's get the rest of this tail done. Gee, yeah. Dallas is mine. I think it'll be a featured creator. Oh, okay, excellent. Let's go. That would be cool to see. But I know that there's a few people going to Dallas that I would absolutely love to meet, and so I have to say that if I'm doing one for sure, it's going to be Dallas. And then if I can do one gratuitously, it will be San Diego also. That should be funny, LB. They sent you a weird reply like, we'll let you know. No, you're a hell of a guy, Al. I'm sure that everybody would be happy to have you featured as a featured creator. Like Wednesday, I thought he was dressed more like Thursday afternoon, but no, it was classic ALB. That was classic. I really enjoyed that stream. Bend it up. Gotta get that little knot in his tail. Yeah, the tail might be where we stop tonight, Ghost Fam, because I'm starting to get a little tired from the day and the emotion, but also, I think one more stream is kind of classic. 4-stream build. Bulba seemed to take a lot longer. This one is taking more time now that we're in the intricacies, so just the creator badge then. They basically said something about we'll be promoted, but not on stage or anything, just when I get there. So just the badge. Okay. Okay. LB. Many people said Wednesday also being the more something, yeah. That's crazy. I think that they're doing themselves a disservice, and I don't care who knows it, by not featuring you on a stage and putting a microphone in your hand. And that's just honest to God what I think. B10, here we go. B10 got the shapes finally. Thank you. Circle. Circle. None of them have had that up until now. Mystic loved my stockings. Yeah, you definitely committed, man, and I commend you highly for that. It's this way. It's this way. That can't be right. Excuse you, you mean the other people. But still nice. Energy is contagious, yeah. I always give my all. It was, all it was to have fun, yeah. And that's... We had a blast, Al. Never make anybody or their comments make you feel otherwise about anything. I thought you killed it. And Savvy looked great too. It was a little mute Charizard. Hope she's doing well. How's the night been going? Sean Bowden, it's been going well. We're actually putting together our Squirtle's tail right now. And here's where we're at. That's where we're at so far. It's all about the fun. Exactly. But in order to do that and have that kind of fun, you also have to have confidence. And that's something that ALB has, and a lot of you have, without a doubt. As you continue to improve your streams, confidence is reigning through. Part of the Creator Clash. Yeah, I wish I could too. And I know next year is going to open up a lot more possibility for me, now that I'm able to kind of sit back and get some of these things under control before they really get going. And I plan on being a part of a lot going forward, as much as I can. Would it be so hard for them to put a shape on all of them? No. Tasty fish. There we go. How are you doing tonight, Sean? It's good to see you, fam. How was your day? There we go. One side of the tail, swirl. And then turn it. Be 30. It's gonna go on here. Let's see. Be 33. Thinking that they messed up something, or I did. Somebody messed up something. No, I'm good. Yeah, it's just this page, and then we're putting the tail on. We're gonna run that giveaway, y'all. Get in there. Get in there, get in there, get in there. 30, 33, 33, I guess. Ooh, I'm talking about the charity stream on December 7th I'm putting on, yeah. And really, there's only that one thing that's holding me back from participating, man, and that's getting the product. I just can't guarantee that I can get it in that time and the quantities that we need. But I really, really, next year, do want to be involved in some form of charity holiday donations, because that's really the end goal here, is to utilize my platform and my skill to raise money for those that otherwise wouldn't be able to. Alright, so we did that. Now I need B18, B17, B38, B17, B18, and B is done. Goodbye, B. See ya. You might only need 3 packs if you get out first. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that is really, really great to hear. Alright. There we go. One more here. They should be the last 3 little bits of covering, and then we'll put his tail on. We'll run this giveaway, and I think we'll work on wrapping it up. Might do one more little itty bitty giveaway just for the subs that have been here. I know that this is the members giveaway here. So you do have time if you want to and are willing to member up. You can to get into that Pikachu promo. Tournament style pack battle or HP battle. We're gonna pick 4 people and face those people off against one another 2 at a time, and winner will get the card. Just make sure that you are live and we are ready. There we go. And I do know that some people might have left, so I'm hoping we don't get a little repeat of last time, which it took us a minute before we were able to account for everybody. There we go. And last but not least, pop of this. Pop of this. You're the last tab. Get in there. Last Pokemon charity closed down last year. So I'm doing it all. Wow. Wow. There we go. That's our tail built. This is still a little wider than I'd like it to be. But tail built. Now we're gonna... I might have to censor this one. There we go. Good intro. I mean, I guess that's kind of like way up in there. I kind of would have had it maybe coming out of his back, but that's where they want it. Got Collector to help with something too. Let's go. I was putting his tail on, okay? I had to put his tail on. Of course, join my Discord family. Be on the list of sponsors that help put it together. Let's go. Excellent. So, we only have one more build sesh to go, and that's going to be the base of which he sits on, which should be a bunch of waves. Likely story. So, we still need a nickname for our Squirtle. Alright. And everybody, last chance, get in there for our members only giveaway. Gengar, really? Thank you. Battle of 48. Yep, get in there. Ghost checks. Did Bulba get a nickname? I think we went with Spuds. I think Spuds was the only nickname that came from that. if I remember correctly. Alright, best of luck, everybody. You know what, before I do that, no. Just one more random act of kindness. Gonna send out my last 5. That way, if you are gifted a membership, I'm hoping somebody here can get gifted a membership, but you can have a chance to get in. Exiled, Alexa Crosby, Zukun, Far Out Genetics, and Ebony Unicorn. Although a list of legends, I don't think anybody's here right now. But wanted to give as many peeps as chance as possible. 35 likes on the stream. Appreciate y'all. 24 people still watching. You are here. Hello, Mad Gooch. Alright. Everybody here. Alright. This has been open for well over 30 minutes, so let's go ahead and close it up. Only 12 people in there. Alright, so depending on how many answer the call, because I'm just going to pick 4 back to back, and what we'll do is we'll pair first 2 against each other, second 2 against each other. The winner of those 2 battles will face each other for the final card. That is what we're going to be doing. I said close. Oh, it's doing the thing again, where it's not updating. There we go. Alright. I think it's closed now. Officially. Even though it told me it wasn't. Sean Bowden, the Psyduck Master. Alright. Shuffled enough. Catch 'em all, Kev, Adam Jones, Raphilosophy, JB's Pokey Stop. Are you for here? Let me know if you are here. First run will be... Alright, JB is here. And this is a Legends battle, y'all. I'm well, Marvel. Long day, but every wake up is a good day. Alright, Catch 'em all Kev is here. So, catch 'em Kev. Get some paper here. I don't need much. It's going to be Kev versus Adam Jones. It's going to be JB's versus Rafa. Rafa, are you still here? There you are. Sweet. Alright, excellent. We've got our contenders. We are starting first. Catch 'em all, Kev. Adam Jones. Catch 'em all, Kev. Give me a number 1 through 47. Nice, good luck. I'm going to open a new one, and this is just for our little end of stream random hit card giveaway, y'all. Nothing big, just something else to say thanks to all my subs. 13 it is, so get in there. This is for everybody, so exclamation point ghost, but Kev chose 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Starting with the Impidimp. 13, and you get the Demon Child. Starting with a 70 HP right hook. Adam Jones, how will you answer? 1 through 46. Or 47, excuse me. 11, please and thank you. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's alright, Kev. I got plenty of 78. Sorry, Kev. So close. 30 HP. Adam Jones taking the lead in the HP battle. taking out our first contender. Catch 'em all, Kev. I really appreciate you, brother. You know, I always appreciate everything you do, not just for me, but for the community. Keep being you, fam, because you are incredible. Adam Jones, please stand by. Annihilation. Well, it wasn't too bad. I could have been a 240 or a 160, but it was pretty good. But GG's all. Let's see. Was it Rafa then, JB? Rafa, you are first. Give me a number 1 through 48. $22, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Rafa comes out swinging with the horsey. Are we going to see a same effect? 60 HP we are starting with. Not bad, y'all. I do have a bunch of 60 HP in here. If we match HP, we will run it back. So stand by, and GG's Rafa. Alright, JB. 1 through 47. If. That's okay. I've seen comebacks from this. 21. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Could this be the final? Scovillion. Okay. Where we at? 110 HP Scovillion. Eating the horsey alive. Rap philosophy. So sorry. GG's. JB's Pokestop. And Adam Jones. Come on down. We have our last battle, or the finals if you will. I didn't realize Scovillion was that high. So, Adam Jones. Give me a number. 1 through 48. We are back to 48. $11, please and thank you. You got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Adam Jones, round 2. Oh. Getting the King Ghost at 160 HP by Dan Chow. That's not a bad start right there, Adam Jones. Alright. It's JB. Choose your weapon. That's a big boy. There are some to match. I don't know if there's anyone to beat, so you'll have to match it to keep it going, I think. But I've been wrong before. 27. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 160 to match and keep it going. Over 160 to win. Under 160. And Adam takes it. We got the shift tree. Shift tattoo. By Mosukazu Kuda. 150 HP, no shot. We just won by 10. Stage 2. No shot, we just won by 10. GG's Adam Jones taking the win and the Pika. And what I will do is, and before I take them off, 160 was the one to beat. Let's see what could have done it. 130, 90, let's see, 130, we got another 60, 70, there's our 110 Sudowoodo, got our 90s, Crabominable 160, see, we could have matched it with Crabominable. Oh, 170 Haxorus could have beaten him. Good game indeed. 140, 40, 80, 100, 70, 60, 110, 90, 130, 160, or 60, 110, 110, 60, 130. Wow, there was only one card that we could have pulled to beat it, and one card we could have pulled to match it. So yeah, that was a tough task indeed, JB, so. Tough task indeed. I don't know, I kind of like those odds. It kind of like secures that if you pull one of these cards that it's a pretty good pull, so yeah. We will keep that. Appreciate you. And Mr. Adam Jones, you now have a very important decision to make. And that is going to be... I'll let you choose from these three. So close. We've seen some pretty close battles. Dark, please, Kev. You got it. Darkness. Little holiday, little cactus, little desert, little snow. I like it. These two will be recycled back into the pot, and as I add more of my art signature cards, put a trump card in, like if you pull a Ducklet or Claydol, you automatically lose, or if you pull a Psyduck. Just as an example. No specifics here. That's a good idea. Good night, Kevin Chad. Have a great rest of your stream. I appreciate you, newbie. Thank you so much for popping in. We're going to do one more little giveaway just for a little hit card, y'all. So it's not going to be open too long. I think we got to go with the green. Absolutely, Psyduck rules. That is the 6th all day. Gumshoes can be the trump card. That's funny. Oh no. I might have to do your name in silver, Adam, because the colors just aren't appearing the way that I need them to. But we'll leave the date in green, and we'll do your name in silver. That's too funny, Ruffle. For those that don't know, it's because Gumshoes has always appeared to look like Donald Trump silhouette. That's gonna be better for the long term. So GG's, Adam. There we go. Wasn't really showing up how I wanted it, but it'll do. GG's, Adam Jones. Of course, I might have probably should have said this up front here, but this case here I'm going to recycle so that I can secure this a little better, because this is going to pop open in transit and I have to have it survive an envelope. So I'm going to get it to you, Adam, but the case is going to stay here. If that's okay, if you were counting on the case, of course, just let me know. But that's going to be just weight and extra cost. There we go. There we go. It's actually pretty centered well, actually. I changed my mind. No, I'm just kidding. Let me get it out of this. You know what? I'm gonna do something special for you. Yes. It's in a sleeve. In a sleeve. Opposite sleeve, so no dust can get in either way, by the way. Pikachu. Battling there. Come a second. Congrats, Adam, indeed. Alright, we're gonna do one more HP battle, y'all. Oh, I did. It was starting to come off from the sleeve. I'm gonna let this dry for a little longer. I don't like that. I'm not sending that to you. I'll put it in a new sleeve. Of course, I'd rather you keep the case and ship it safely to me than risk the case. Yeah, because either the case could pop open and the card go loose, or God forbid the case snaps and digs into the card. I wouldn't be able to forgive myself. Alright, so we'll put that in a new sleeve for you. And then I believe you might have one wrapped up already, so I'll make another one for you. We'll let that dry while we do our next one. Our last one. We'll read Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod, and then I think it's time I Winkin', Blinkin', and Nod myself. That. Oh, I needed these. Alright, this is going to come down to just two peeps. So get in there, exclamation point, ghost. Alright, let's do this. See how many there. We got 20 in here. Got 13 in there. I would say that's... Ooh. Alright, let the last few get in there. Got 14 in there. All I will ask is Veggie Beast and Adam Jones refrain from entering or winning this one. Yeah. But certainly best of luck to everybody. Have it open 15 minutes now. Closing it. Let Matt Gooch get in there. Okay, Matt's in there. I'm gonna verify for you right now, Matt. Yep, you're in there. You're good. You are good. Das is good, yeah. And we're just gonna do hit. Dope. Man, that was loud. What was that? That was... Oh, man. And that's why we use tins. That's why we use tins. Congrats on rounding out your work week, Adam. Not gonna enter this one. Oh, okay. I appreciate you, fam. I'm kind of that same way. Winning multiple times in a stream is okay, It's back to back when I win, and I'm like, the Lucky James Eller and Mr. Matt Gooch. Perfect way to end the week, yeah. No, I appreciate that, man, and I'm happy that we were able to hook you up with something that was able to help out. That's a special card indeed. Make sure you take care of it. Of course, time aside, it will get to you eventually, so. Lucky James Eller, are you still here? Matt Gooch, you are still here. Good luck to you both. Here, excellent. Lucky James, give me a number 1 through 48. Got 37 likes. Can we get to 40 in the time we have left? 7, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What are the chances, y'all? You saw how many cards I have in there and only one Impidimp. But we pulled it first twice. Got the 70 HP Lucky James Eller. Good luck. Mr. Matt Gooch. 15 if I remember you correctly. But don't let me sway you. 15, you got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Best of luck. Uh-oh. We got a flittle situation. 70 to match and run it back. Over 70 to win. Under 70, James takes it. 40 HP. Little came through and took out Matt easy, just like that. So, Matt, GG's, appreciate you as always, brother. And what I'll do here, because you are certainly, you know, not just because you are a moderator, but because you're one of the only few that I know that are actually collecting my energies in a set format. So I'm going to work on making you a special energy. I have a binder coming specifically for autograph cards, so be very safe in there. Excellent, I love that. I love that. Let me wrap these up real quick, and then Lucky James, I need a number from you, sir. I can count them out here in a second if you would prefer, unless you had a low number that you always go with. Thank you for the battle. Great sportsmanship. Make sure this is the hit cards. Indeed, this is the hit cards. We have a lot of cool stuff in here, y'all. Just random EXs I found through in here. Vintage gold item cards, I'll be honest with you there. We got some little Cubone cards in here. We've got Pika from Celebrations up in here. Number 12 says Lucky James. You got it. Now I'll shuffle once more on camera for everybody to see. I'm late, a little late, Stafford, but that's okay. We're doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. We're just doing our last little HP battle. Lucky James Eller did win. He did pick number 12 for the hit card. And this was our last little giveaway of the stream. Just my way of saying thanks for all those that were there to support me in my time of need. And I really look forward to getting back here on Saturday with y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ryans, what do I miss? I'll show you in a second what we did and accomplished this stream. This is for Lucky James Eller. No shot. You have no idea how long this Florges has been with me. This is a Florges Fairy Rare Hollow from Flashfire. This is from X and Y era. Man, that's really nice. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that card. Which clearly I did, because I thought it was a hit. Just like that. And we'll throw in the purple for Mr. James to round out our art card giveaways. And we'll throw that one in there for you as well. Lucky James, I appreciate you and everybody for hanging out with me tonight. What we're going to do is slowly transition now. I'm going to read our bedtime story, and then let's look for somebody to raid. I think that would be a perfect way to end the stream. Love the doodles. Oh, check these out. Yeah, I'm getting real crafty with my art cards here, and of course we got this one, Mr. Adam Jones claimed. So yeah, I'm gonna make a lot more like these for the future. Customization. Let's just take a look before we do. Alright, I think we gotta go and see our boys. That's our classic Thursday. Alright, cool. That's sick, right? And I did have a couple. I'm working on this one right now. This is kind of a throwaway project, but I'm going to turn it into something. These are my flaming eyeball space lizard mutant fish or whatever. This is a current work in progress, but I'm working on it. Lucky James Eller. There we are. And then I'm also going to write your name probably in silver, James, just so that... Oh, I bet you this one got some of it on there too, huh? And then I put it right into a top loader. Yep. That happened. I gotta wait a little longer for those to dry, so I'll keep that in mind. Again, you're not getting that. I'm gonna send you a new sleeve. Yeah, no worries at all, Kev. Appreciate you coming by. There we go. And now I'm going to leave these out so they can dry a little more before I get them all wrapped up for y'all. But super appreciate everybody that came through tonight. Got that. So this one will go with this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But right now we're gonna dip into our poetry. I'm gonna read my good night story, and then we're gonna go raid our boys, the Hollow Hunters. Pause the tunes, and 300 sub stream Sunday. Don't miss it, 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna do my best, fam. I'm gonna be working until like 9 or 10. Unless it's... Oh, it's Sunday. Never mind. I'll be there. Don't miss it. Oh, okay. I thought you were telling me do miss it. Like, geez. Alright, fine. But I do want to say thank you all, and I do hope that you have a good night's sleep. And the one thing that helped me do that when I was a child was this bedtime story by Edgar Guest. It is called Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. A winkin', blinkin' and nod. One night sailed off in a wooden shoe. Sailed down a river of crystal light into a sea of dew. But where are you going, and what do you wish? The old moon asked the three. Well, we have come to fish for the herring fish that live in the beautiful sea. Nets of silver and gold have we, said Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. The old moon laughed and sang a song as they rocked in the wooden shoe, and the wind that spun them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful sea. Now cast your nets wherever you wish, never afraid are we, so cried the stars to the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. So all night long their nets they threw to the stars in the twinkling foam. Then down from the skies came the wooden shoe, bringing the fishermen home. 'Twas all so pretty a sail it seemed, as if it could not be, and some folk thought 'twas a dream they dreamed of sailing that beautiful sea. But I shall name you the fishermen three, Winkin', Blinkin' and Nod. Winkin' and Blinkin' are two little eyes, and Nod is a little head. And the wooden shoe that sailed the skies is a wee one's trundle bed. So shut your eyes while Mother sings of wonderful sights that be, and you shall see the beautiful things as you rock in the misty sea, where the old shoe rocked the fishermen three, winkin', blinkin', and nod. Y'all, thank you so much for everything that you did, do, have done, and continue to do for me, the channel, the community, and each other. Always remember to go out and get everything that you set out to get, but don't let anything stop you. But as proven, take $0 to be a good person. So always do it through peace, love, and Pokemon. And y'all, thank you so much for believing in ghosts. I really appreciate you guys. Let's go and raid our boys, the Hollow Hunters. Say a hello, PokéGhost raid, and have a beautiful rest of your night, y'all. I will catch you on the flip side. Another fun stream. Appreciate you, Rafa. Thank you all.